Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Minecraft through the Android episode 30. We're on Alpha Build 2. So my previous, why does that say 0? The previous version of the world, it got totally cooked, but it's okay, I didn't do anything on there yesterday. So we're going to get back to work and see if this version works better. I don't know, we're gonna find out. I'm slightly tempted to play on peaceful. Look, I can use the mouse again. Hooray! And I think no, they didn't fix the rendering with glass or doors, but I think some of the rendering got fixed. Yeah, here we are. We came back from the mine. We have stuff to put away. Yeah, whatever I did in the first 5 or 10 minutes on the world yesterday in Alpha Build 1, it cooked the world and it doesn't save anything. So that's quite unfortunate. So I reloaded the previous backup. Yeah, unfortunately all my chests are now split. That's a problem I don't think I'll get around to fixing because this is too much of a hassle. Is this a chest I'm on? Nope. Is this a chest I'm on? Here it is. I have twice as many chests I need to go through. Oi. So we'll see if this version of the world works. But I guess I happened to save out a good time on the previous version of the world because I made a backup of it. Oh, shady. You better get used to these alpha builds. We have 10 more after today. 2 more weeks we're gonna be in alpha builds. And then that will be it. Then the series will take another break, and I forgot to put my dirt away. Let's head back. I don't know if it's a version difference or something with the world was fixed, but the performance seems to be doing better on here. Hooray. Yeah, I forgot to put the dirt back. Howdy Ian, welcome back to the stream. This is the chest we're on, so this one goes left then right. I think. Yeah, I'll need to remember, check the left one before checking the right one. Alright, well, now that we are in 0.9, we're gonna do the unthinkable. We're gonna plant a tree. Oh, how dare I? Well, we have access to a new wood type. That's acacia. So that's what we'll be doing. Let's head back, though. Oop. We're gonna be planting an acacia tree. Where is... Which one's my saplings again? Nope. There it is. Here, we'll plant maybe 3 of these. That should be good enough to start out with. And I'm kind of tempted to save and quit the world because I want to verify that everything properly saves. I think so. At least I hope so. Howdy, Jonas. Welcome back as well. Didn't I just make that 30? I grabbed 3 saplings out of the acacia thingy. Do chests not save? Oh boy. Hold on. You going to tell me this world doesn't save again? So you let me grab all of that stuff. We're gonna make a hole in the floor. It's okay, it's a short hole. Maybe chests don't save. Well, if that's the case, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That means we have one more test to do. Because, for all I know, it's only a world thing. But we're going to just, politely stock our inventory with these real fast. Oh look, it's turning to nighttime. It's not going to get converted automatically. I have to manually convert. I cooked the world again. Alright, so this version still doesn't work. I wonder if it's something with the chests, if the chest activities is what doesn't work. Well, I had a plan, and I no longer want to. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know what the problem is, but, I guess it doesn't want to save part 2. So, here's what we're going to do. Go back to the world from yesterday. This one had better support. Let's get all the goods. Alright, and it's nighttime. Hi, Azomble, I see you over there. Maybe it's a mob thing. It's peaceful versus not peaceful. I don't know. Do I have any shovels? I do. This means Cobble needs to move over. Alright, well, back to work. Since I don't feel like missing out on 2 hours of today's stream. See, you gotta test for the problems early. Nope, that's not where I was clicking. Howdy, Paul. How far are you today on your Farlands adventure? I'll maybe head back since. Did the tunnel ever get finished? Nope. We're back here again. I wonder if I'm able to nail down the cause. I might be able to. Because now I have a prediction. We're going to see. We're going to try this real fast and see if this world saves. Because if this doesn't save, I think I know the problem. Alright, so we're going to, oops, that's not the button. I'm back here again. Alright, so I know exactly what the problem is. You can't play this version on any difficulty other than peaceful, which means I think I might have just cooked this world as well. Because I already saved with it not peaceful. Or it doesn't save in total. Yeah, I might have just cooked this world. Alright, so... Alright, what's plan C? Plan C, since I didn't back up this world at all. Alright, plan C is... We're gonna say bye. Okay, so now I know. Don't play on anything that's not peaceful. What's the back button? Alright, so say goodbye to through the Android, I think. Hold on, let me verify. I need to move all these backups out of here. So we'll need to go back to the episode 28 backup. So now I know what the problem is. I don't know when it's going to get fixed, but this will be for later issues. So I could just delete that. I don't think I missed much in the past. The working 5 minutes playing on here. So we need... We need WinRAR real fast. I guess it's not WinRAR because this isn't Windows. I need 28. This is the backup we are loading. 2 days ago happened. Everything from Wednesday saved. It's just Thursday. So now let me load. That's not where it is. I'm gonna cut this and move it over. Such a riveting experience. Okay, so now I know. Don't play on normal. Where is... But we're going to turn split controls off because I like playing with split controls. That was the wrong button. Oops. There we go. So now we're picking right up from where we were on Wednesday. We're not going back to digging. That's boring. Hold on, let me make sure. Yep. Okay, so we're going to keep playing on peaceful. And we'll wait around for the bug to eventually get fixed. You didn't miss much from Wednesday because I was mostly just digging. Alright, so back to work. I wonder when this bug gets fixed. I might just keep playing on peaceful all the way until the full release of 0.9. Since at first I was thinking it was a chest-related bug. But now I've realized it's a non-peaceful bug. So something with bad guys spawning or some other value doesn't work correctly. So we'll just hope that world gets fixed later. What is that? What, am I crazy or was there something burning up there? I thought I saw a scaly bum up top, but that can't be possible. I don't know if there's a mob with an invalid ID. Hold on, we must investigate because for all I know it's just a pig. Well, I thought I saw something up here. It's Herobrine. Okay, it was just a pig. There's a pig and a couple of baby pigs. Okay, I thought it would be impossible to see any bad guy burning up here. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna find out if passive mobs have an issue, but I played all of yesterday and it seemed mostly fine. How do you put potato? The existing world works by playing not on peaceful. Wait, hold on. I don't trust these chests real fast. So before I touch them, are these just gonna be happy and stay together? Here's how we'll test. Let me toss all those goods real fast. We're also gonna dig up the floor. I need to verify because I'm hoping I'm correct and I can do whatever I want and the world works fine. See how there's a delay when I hit quit to title? That means it's properly saving, I hope. Alright, cool. Hopefully. So we'll keep playing for a while and see if anything goes wrong later. The issue I had, which affects this version as well, is that switching off of peaceful causes the world to not save. It enters a will not save state. So therefore we'll be keeping peaceful on forever. I don't know why that the world file is like that. It goes away and it'll eventually say 0 or 1 megabytes. I'm not surprised because I saw that when I first loaded up 0.9. Alright, so we need cobblestone is this chest. I'm glad that these chests are together because I'd rather them not be disconnected. 2 billion. I wonder if that means that the number is so small that it flips over. Oop. I'm not too sad about the carrots. At least I have potatoes. Maybe today we'll work on the potato farm. I don't think I planted the beetroot, and I should still have all those seeds. I have to deal with all these pickaxes in my inventory. Oh well, I don't want to go back to mining. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do real fast. Makes me feel just a little bit better, even though I don't know if it's gonna have any effect on anything. Random crashes can still occur, I think. Oh yeah, I was supposed to build up the wall. Are the sheep still in there? Yep. Alright, that's okay. Howdy, Olivia, welcome back. Okay, so we need the cobblestone I just put away. Oi. So yeah, speaking of farms, that's what we'll be doing now. I feel like the Minecraft movie trailer, the only way the movie is going to perform well is if it's over the top ridiculous all the way through. The movie can't take itself seriously at any point. Wait, didn't I just put my cobblestone back here? Oh no, not again. Hold up. Alright, so it's not a difficulty thing. It's just the world gives up. How many versions do I have to skip? That's the real question. I'm going back to build. Alright, time to do everything I just did all over again. Okay, so now I know what's not the issue. The world gives up. We're going to... I'll do this later. This is what happens when there's not enough people testing this stuff out to begin with. Alright, well, we'll just build, I guess. I'm sticking to the alpha builds until it's the end of the world. Okay, hold on. I want a longer hotbar. I should add all of or I should tell Slim Jim about all these problems. That way he can update his ultimate guide, or ultimate timeline of doom, as he called it. At least all these problems I know for next time. I'll mark them on the do not use list. Fly. There we go. Does it ever turn to night? Does the day-night cycle work in creative? No, it doesn't. It's permaday. Why is that? Why did they make creative permaday? Probably because there's no way to set it to night. But you can always give yourself a bed. Oh well, not important. Alright, back to work. It's SL1M J1M. I don't know what his real name is. That's his username. He has this ultimate timeline of doom that has various upgrade paths for Bedrock, Java, console. I can't remember what else is listed on the document. Sun's not moving at all. Other than that, it's moving really slowly. So I guess it comes to creative later. There was no option to turn it off, last I remember. Does the discontinued features wiki have a dangerous versions list for Bedrock? I feel like we were talking about this before and I don't remember. That's not what I'm referring to though. Although it would be useful information there. Oop. There's a lot of questions at what if you want X in creative. I want to drop the items. I want an empty hotbar in creative. Well, I don't get that. Fly down. How do I... Can I not fly down? Okay, hold on. This is not intuitive. So I need to go backwards and then press spacebar. Alright, I'll figure that out later. When do we get the separate sneak button? So that way I don't have to deal with this being on all on one D-pad. We're gonna free up some of these blocks real fast. I don't need safety. We need to know. This is why you make backups, kids. I know how to stop flying. It is double tap. But I'm talking to how to fly down. On regular versions, you hold your shift button, and then that'll bring you down. That is not an option on here. That's why I asked, because I don't remember what version the distinguished crouch button was added. Alright, so this will turn the grass eventually. I hope. You know, I don't know. I do not know if there is block updates in creative. We're gonna find out. Or I guess I should say tile ticks. We can test that with a farm. Oops, hold up here. Let me clean up more of the mountain. I did not mean to destroy so much of the mountain yesterday. 11,111 is pretty far, I say. I am not combining the creative world. This is I need content for the streams. And because I'd rather not skip versions, you don't gain knowledge by skipping out on stuff. You gain knowledge through experimentation, and now I know what not to do for next time. Let's play Alpha Build 1 and 2, and we'll see if 3 performs any better next week. Alright, so we are looking at... I didn't really have any plans for this. I like the circular shape, but I want to add... I could add some sort of non-solid trim to it. This way I could put the fences... Oops. I would like to put fences on the border of here. We only have one fence type. We're not at 1.8 yet. There is no 0.8.4. There's only 0.8.1. What's some other slab type? I'll use quartz instead. This doesn't need to look good. We can stack fences by now, right? I think we have nice fence mechanics. That stands out a lot. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I need something else. It's too bright. I need a more muted color to fix, or to blend with all the other stuff. How about brick slabs? No, that doesn't fit the theme. The only one that makes sense... Oh wait, do we have stone bricks? There we go. I didn't want to use cobblestone because we already have cobblestone in the center, and I didn't want to use regular stone because that's the bridge. Alright, there we go. How are the IDs handled for the new stuff in 1.8? The new fences, stairs, slabs, doors, trapdoors, all that fun stuff in 1.8. I don't remember how that's unhandled. Oop. I don't know if there's a way to combine block IDs for the reason being of how do you know what version or what ID has been converted and what hasn't been converted. I feel like having a check in place to say, hey, this is the ID of what it's supposed to be now versus the ID of what it used to be sounds too much of a hassle on a technical standpoint, and I did something wrong. Oh, I see. It makes sense to have it on the planks. Those are the four corners. Oop. Alright, let's see. The problem with combining the pre-existing block IDs is that upon doing so, how do you distinguish between the old and the new without converting all of those previous IDs? I'll make this... Maybe this is where I'll utilize the other slabs. Howdy Mazov, welcome back. I don't know what world gen you're talking about. There's no context there. There we go. There's a nice little lookout post thingy. Oh, an alternate history, I see. I probably missed that message. Oh, on this build? This is the limited world size for Pocket Edition worlds from 0.9. So we've lost the ability to create the regular Pocket Edition type worlds. So now we have 1.7-ish terrain with some 1.8 blocks. Instead of having all wood types be fireproof, I'd rather have a way to make regular wood fireproof. You know how we can wax copper? Why can't we add some sort of fire prevention, some other liquid-based material to wood, so then that way it prevents it from being flammable. Similarly to how the wax prevents copper from oxidizing. The problem is, there's a lot of wood types. We'd have to double the amount of wood we have, and between the different types, plus all their variants, that's a massive amount of wood types that would need to be added. So I think that's why we don't have a way to prevent fires other than keep it away from wood. Alright, let's see. I don't know where I wanted to go for this. I could build a giant me overlooking. Nah, I've built my skin enough times. You have all the hardened clay. I could make a fake deserty area and fake disco mountains since we don't have any of that. And if this still hasn't turned to grass, I feel like we don't have tile ticks. I'll need to test that with a farm. And we're going to leave that grass there and see if anything happens to it. But we'll plant a farm somewhere by the ocean. Ender pearls are magical, that's what they are. Alright, excuse me, tree, you gotta go. We can also test leaf decay, since I feel like a lot of stuff is disabled here in creative. Nope, leaf decay works. So some blocks will tick. Alright, let's grab our iron tools. It's almost like I'm playing Pi Edition again. I haven't played Pi Edition in a while since I haven't booted up I haven't had access to my my pie in a while. Alright, there we go. That's a lame farm. Here, why don't we make the farm look good? Yeah, the sun is still right where I last saw it at. So we'll need... Oh, I know what I could do. Hold on. I have a game plan. I made this a little bit too big though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here is the cutoff point. We're gonna make this a big 4x4 grid. I haven't properly played survival since 2024. Was it you who I was discussing with recently-ish about only playing Classic for the longest time? There's someone popped on here who made that claim. And I can't remember who. Excuse me, sheep. What is it with sheep and my farms? Why do they like my farms so much? I guess because they want the wheat. Okay, these animals... I'm about to commit problems. Oh, it's so much quieter now. I don't hear constant splashing anymore. Hooray! Alright, so let's get back to work. What? Hold on, are you telling me you can till grass? What? You can get seeds still, but we have tall grass. We don't need... Oh my gosh, why is this feature still here? We've been able to get seeds through other methods. Why does tilling grass still provide seeds, even though we have tall grass by now? I'm learning something. There's no tall grass in old worlds, but you could bone mill the ground. We have bone mill, right? We do have bone mill. Yeah, you could bone mill the ground. What? This is weird. Only way to get beetroot. I thought you could get beetroot from the spire. Fly down. I need to remember, don't press crouch. 2, 3, 4. That one must be water. I thought that's how I got my beetroot, because I never planted any tall grass in the main survival world. So I don't know why this is. Questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm taking up a bunch of the water here. That's okay. I guess some of the wheat is growing. So we'll be checking back on our grass later, because for all I know, grass is the only thing that doesn't work. I would like grass to spread, that way I don't have to fill in all the dirt myself. Oops. He's hungry. The sheep is hungry. I'm gonna have all these seeds in my inventory because I can't access the other parts of it, right? Hold on, let me whip out a chest. This doesn't open, right? Yeah, I was right. You can't open chests in creative either. So, I'm gonna have all these, at least the creative way back when it was first introduced in beta 1.8. Even if you couldn't access your armor slots, you were still able to access your inventories like normal. Alright, there we go. I make farms usually. Oh wait, making creative farms. I don't know. I'm making a farm on here because I wanted to test whether or not the block ticking was working. So now we grab beetroot and carrots and the potatoes. We're gonna have everything available. I don't know how many farms I've built in creative, but they're still common for me in survival. Alright, let's take a look, see. How's our grass doing? So I'm not crazy. The grass isn't growing. Grass does not spread in creative, I think, unless I haven't waited around long enough. But it looks like grass does not spread, which means I will need to fix all this by hand, or just wait until it does spread. Did I miss a carrot? I missed a wheat. Oh, you're right, I did miss a carrot as well. So now, here's the moment of truth. Does the game work? The sheep's gone. The sheep that was right here just disappeared. Unless he's respawned under the water. All the entities are still down there. We're just gonna leave them. They'll go away in 5 minutes. You didn't grow any beetroot? The beetroot will grow eventually. Oh, maybe this is the sheep. Maybe he just moved. Oh well, not important. Up. There we go. Oh yeah, hold on. I wanted to test something real fast. Let me fill this in a little bit. Oh wait, hold on. If grass does not spread, does that mean if I stack this grass pillar, fly up, there we go. If I stack this grass pillar, is the grass not going to update at all? We're going to find out if that grass stays grass, but it seems like that's the only thing not working. Remember you? Yeah, you weren't around, or you haven't missed too much, I believe. It's only been a couple of weeks or so. Flowers underwater? Were there flowers underwater? I did not look close enough. But I wanted to investigate the village. Hello, are y'all in here? They have sounds now. Hooray for 1.6. Alright, that's all. I wanted to test since there weren't any sounds yesterday. I was looking up looking at the change log previously. There's half a village. It did not entirely generate due to being right at the edge of the world. You said underwater flowers. I'm not seeing any flowers down here. I'm pretty sure they get destroyed like usual, unless there's a way to not force a block update. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what underwater flowers are talking about. Hiya! Does farmland not have shadow either? There's so many blocks that don't cast shadows that I'm used to them casting shadows. That's weird. So many questions. But hey, welcome to Bedrock. Alright, so now we need... I wanted to keep filling this in. Every grass block I stacked is still grass, so it looks like grass is the only thing that doesn't update. I wonder if grass updating was too slow, that's why it's disabled. Or it's to help speed up creative performance. Well then why do leaves decay? I feel like leaves is something else they should disable as well. But yeah, what happened to that tree I got rid of? Is it gone? I left the leaves. Don't see any saplings. Now I have all this dirt everywhere. Oi. I can make a dirt pattern. In fact, hold on here. Before we get back to building, we're gonna do something. Right here. Let's see, how much space do we have? I think we have enough space for what I'm going for. I have a plan. Oop. I need to make that area look a little bit nicer, though. Oops. That's okay. I'm going to hope that the world isn't broken permanently. I guess we'll find out later. I'd like to hope that the saving problem gets fixed eventually. I know it works in the backup last used in 0.8.1, so playing after that should be fine. Alright, so we're looking at right here, maybe. Oh yeah, that's not going to turn. Oh wait, no, that's intentional. That is what I needed. Because that'll eventually turn back to dirt because it's not hydrated. This is only a temporary build, but that's totally fine because that's the intended purpose. Oops, one more. There we go. We have this giant farmland creeper that eventually will turn back to dirt. And then we'll know that when the creeper starts turning into grass, then that's when it starts updating again. Alright, there you go. So block breaking animations? Well, the block breaks instantaneously. Insta-break usually doesn't have animations. The block just goes poof. Was there no creative mode in the one block at a time update? Or the April Fool's version? I didn't play it enough to know. For as much as I feel nostalgic for the April Fool's 2.0 update, I want to say that... yeah. I want to say that well, I'm trying to remember it. The Infinity Snapshot. All the bookshelves. The procedurally generated dimensions. I want to say that April Fool's update was my favorite. There we go. Creeper's almost gone. Alright, let's see. So back to work with up here. Do we have mob spawners? Have those been added to creative? Yep, they were added to the creative menu for Pocket Edition way before we received them on Java. Still called Mossstone. Looks like this is based upon the US English. I didn't realize that because I don't have any way of getting mossy cobblestone on the survival world. Oh wait, can we craft it yet? I don't think we have the crafting grid in creative. Where is... Oh, it doesn't allow you to spawn any blocks. Interesting. I shouldn't have gotten rid of my grass. Grass is such an important feature on here since it doesn't naturally spread. There it is. Oop. I wonder how the menu is organized. So we're going to go maybe down here. I was going to have this up top on the mountain, but then I've decided, nah, new plan. We're going to invade the sheep area. You don't have to change Mossstone to Mossy Cobblestone in your alternate universe. You just have to play with a different language. Use UK English. I think that fixes it. Or Australian English. I don't know how many other Englishes there are. I think there's only 3. Alright, so we're going to do... What's the max size? We'll do 7x7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's true, there's indeed no language transition. Howdy, Farlands Explorer. I'm in creative since survival doesn't work right now. I would say as Notch intended, but Notch was getting ready to leave the company by this point. Alright. Be prepared, sheep. Your days are numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lucky me for being in creative because survival doesn't work. Nah, I want to go back to doing stuff on that world. But because I must experiment. No wonder why there's not enough information about all the problems, all the saving problems for these versions. It's because when people encounter them, they said nope and just skip the versions. So I decided I'm not going to do that. Why not continue the Survival Island? Because I cooked that world. It's as baked as the jacketed potato. I played it off peaceful, and the world said, okay, I'm gonna stop saving as well. I don't know if that's the only issue. I feel like that could be part of it, which makes me think it's something related to entities. But yeah, I can't play on that world either because it doesn't save. I'd rather not spend 2 hours playing on that survival world and none of the progress save. Here on the creative world, I'm pretty sure stuff is saving. I guess we could test that real fast. So let's hit save and quit. You see how there's a delay when I hit quit to title? That doesn't happen on the other survival worlds. It just says nope and doesn't save. It saves too quickly, which is a sign that it doesn't save at all. I don't know what the percentage of mossy cobblestone to regular cobblestone is. I want to say it's 70 to 30, but I don't feel like doing the math. TE plus 01? I don't know. It could be a display problem, and it's missing some stuff. I don't know why that is though. Nope. Alright, let's see. It's only the fluorite. I wonder why the... Oopsies. I wonder why the dungeons only ever spawn with stone inside the... Or with mossy cobblestone within the floor. I don't know why the walls are regular cobblestone. I don't know how the structure is generated, so there may be a mathematical reason there. Uh-oh. Come on, blocks. Update. There we go. I was being slow like the TNT from yesterday. The price of knowledge. It's when stuff doesn't work right. Excuse me, Mr. Sheep. Remember when I said your days are numbered? You're starting to run out of days here, buddy. And I think I should have made this 2 blocks bigger because I might have been thinking the floor plan was 7x7. Because I built the whole thing 7x7, but then I did not think about the side of it. Alright, so the middle is this one. I'm pretty sure dungeons can be this small. We're gonna test the spawner. I don't know if it works or not, if this feature was implemented. We'll do, I guess, Skelly Bum. Oh yeah! Hey, it does work! Of course, we're not in peaceful. Or we are in peaceful, so it doesn't spawn anything. I wonder if I just cooked this world as well. You ready to find out? I might have just doomed myself unintentionally. Probably not, since it shouldn't be able to save those. I think the spawner is empty now. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess good thing the spawner itself didn't save the mob inside. I was just making a regular skelly bum spawner. I didn't know which one. All right. Well, now I know. I'm learning. All right. So let's head back up here. What would be a nice little viewpoint? I think this could use some arches. This would be... We'll work on the staircase afterwards. It'll be a nice grand staircase, hopefully. But I want some arches here. Yeah, hopefully Monday. We'll find out Monday. I think the wiki listed Alpha Build 3 as having a saving fix. Saving was in quotes. I do not know what that means. I do not know if that's the problem I've been experiencing. But we're going to find out. Where's the nearest edge? Unlike the 3DS edition, I don't have my coordinates. What are those random blocks floating there? When the mountain can't be a mountain and it instead generates the peak. I don't know how tall I'm supposed to go. I'm just holding forward and waiting around until... Oh, there we go. Hooray! So this is... How far does it? Hold on, now I need to remember how to fly down. Or I could just stop flying. There we go. What a lovely day. Step, step, step. How far does the solid terrain go for? Does anyone know? Those of you don't often see. What are those? Oh, those are cows. I thought they were flowers at first, but I didn't think they would move around so much. Oh, yeah. Is that because the solid wall that surrounds the world, that's the same level as the terrain you can build up to, which means you can build up to the same level? Up there it is, the dirt creeper. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of UMP during the late InDev era, and how the middle section of the world would not have tile ticking. It was so annoying. However, it was still an interesting bug to witness. There were no block updates unless I manually did something. Goes on forever, probably. Well, anyways, back to the arches, since I've investigated the solid world. Of course, that's only an effect on here. Is that not generate? Oh, there it goes. It was weird seeing only one sliver of the tree. How far until the chunks deload? It feels like loaded terrain stays loaded more than your render distance. No, maybe not. Maybe loaded versus rendered. It just unrenders as opposed to unloading. No, it does unload. Yeah, so the terrain you load up in front of you is not the same as terrain that stays rendered. How expensive would a diamond minecart be? It'd be worth 5 diamonds. You could calculate the worth of diamonds because 9 diamonds creates 1 solid block, 1 cubic meter of a diamond block. And so if you wanted to calculate the worth of diamonds, 1 diamond would be, or 5 diamonds would be 5/9 of a cubic meter of diamond. And I don't know the price of 1 cubic meter of diamond. I wonder if the Science, Austin, or Game Theory ever did anything with diamond worth. I thought they had a video relating to diamond armor, but I do not remember. It's been so long. Alright, let's see, what else? I guess I'll try decorating it with more stone slabs. These arches, I planned on being very simple. Oh wait, I needed to fix the grass. I only fixed it on the right. They did calculate the cost. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think 1/9 of a cubic meter has been found either. I think to myself, the diamonds I've seen, the large diamonds I've seen pictures of, those are still, like, they fit within the palm of your hand for the most part. So 9 of those are definitely not worth 1/9 of a cubic meter. Alright, we're gonna build that up. So I guess I'll have 3 blocks in between, perhaps. 2, 3, boop. Oh, I don't see the... I realize I don't see the placement grid until I have some sort of touch input on the screen. Is it possible to have diamonds? Or build the block out of... or having it be hollow? I guess that would kind of make sense. If you spent 1 diamond for each of the 6 faces of a diamond block, that would be 6 diamonds. Then that way you could use the extra 3 diamonds for a little extra density. I don't know if we'll ever have a real diamond minecart in the future due to the difficulty of working with them. They're not malleable like metals. Oop. Let's think, how do I want to do this? The material blocks don't need to make sense, or the mineral blocks. I think we've talked about multiple times, Minecraft doesn't make sense. Alright, so we'll start here. Question is, do I want stairs or slabs? Maybe both. If it's stairs at the edge, then it would be slabs closer towards the top. Ideally, we would take advantage of vertical slabs, but still not a feature. One day. Watching any full movie that's not meant to be on YouTube, you're sailing the 7 seas for. Alright, so we're looking at, I think all of these are going to be full blocks, and then I slap a slab all the way across, and then one more in the middle. There we go. I like that shape. I was about to say I should build arches more often, simple arches like this, but then I think to myself, it's hard making curves in Minecraft. Even so, this doesn't feel much like an arch because it's flat across the top and then it's all angled on the sides. It would need to be This block would also need to be a full block. And then that would raise up the whole stair. Turn it into that. Oh, that does not look good. Okay, I'll deal with the 45-degree angles. Vertical slabs will work similarly to the stair block, but minus the step portion. So if you place a vertical slab here, I'll use the sides of the block. Sides of the block to demonstrate. So if you place a slab on the bottom of a block, the bottom half of a block, it goes on the bottom. If you look at the top half, that's a bug. If you look at the top half of the side of the block, it will place the slab on top. It'd be the same thing, but for the ground. And so if you place a stair, or if you place a vertical slab on the back half of a block, it would be away from you. Or if you placed it on the front half of a block, it would face toward you. And so, same thing if you're working sideways. Because if they already have the math required to distinguish which half of a block face you're looking at, then all you would need to do is base it upon where you're looking on here. And so that way, it would be the back half back there and so on. So as long as they were to implement the math for that, then it shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think we will ever know what redstone is because of its properties. On its own, it doesn't do anything, but if you combine 9 of it, you have infinite energy. Instead of referencing the top half or the bottom half of a slab, or the top half or bottom half of a block face, you'd be referencing the front half or the back half of a block face. It makes sense in my head. I know there are Bedrock add-ons and other mods that add the vertical slabs. So those are better reference. Where am I? There they are. Man, this crafting, or not this crafting, this inventory is a mess. I would expect them to be the same. Hold on. There we go. I would expect them to be the same block, just different orientation. Alright, so here's where things get interesting. How do I wish to design this? I'll make the staircase nicer, but I need to get my basic section out of the way first. So let's get all this going. On the underside, I'll need to do that. Place vertical or upside down stairs. Ice counts as minerals. Interesting. Honestly, I kind of forget about copper sometimes as well, since I don't play enough 1.17 and later. I'm about to, though, this weekend. I don't know if I ever said it out loud or if I only said it in my head, but I plan on getting back to Population Zelanator. I was going to start the footage process after yesterday's stream, but then I remembered I need to set up surround spanning, so it's going to have to wait until the day. After today's stream, I will get to enabling surround spanning and then going from there. Ice is still a mineral. I'd have to disagree with ice being a mineral. Well, not entirely. It depends on your definition of mineral, because ice is frozen hydrogen dioxide. And so is hydrogen dioxide a mineral? I may like science, but I do not know the definition of mineral. What are all these spams coming from? Oi! Well, anyways, from all that. Frozen dihydrogen oxide. H2, oh, I said that wrong. Yeah, dihydrogen monoxide. There we go. I probably didn't word it right. That happens sometimes. Alright, and... Oopsies. Alright, this staircase is giving me more difficult than I thought, but with the more space I have, the easier it will become. Because I'll be able to place down the bottom houses. You going to bed? It's only TikTok 11 o'clock in the morning. Over here local time, since it's probably not for you. Well, thanks for dropping on by. Until next time. I guess that's a good point. What is salt made out of? I know sodium. And what else? This also does go back to the dictionary definition of what a mineral is, since I don't remember. Sodium chloride. I see. I'm trying to remember, this going way back to chemistry, I'm trying to remember learning about the differences between a substance that ends in INE and a substance that ends in IDE. Because at this point I don't remember. I only took chemistry for 1 year. That was back in 10th grade. The 3 sciences I took in high school were biology, physics, and chemistry. I did not take anatomy because the other sciences were more interesting. Frozen salt water is not a mineral, so it has to be pure water. This is very interesting. See, this is the fun part of science. Of course, it also depends on what you consider fun. How did I do in physics? I think I did alright. I don't know where my report cards for that year, but I thought I did alright. I don't remember any major problems. I did alright in school. I would have done better in school had I cared. I did not. Most of the time. I had fun classes, but school was not the most entertaining for me. Of course, it's not supposed to be. It's meant to be a place of learning. Do kids these days do a lot of learning in school about academic material that is important later in life? I don't know. That's the question. I'm sure plenty of people have the arguments. Other concept, branching off from chemistry. Are the impurities in amethyst what make it a different shade? I have a little piece of amethyst in front of me, I believe. I have a couple crystals. I think the other one, some quartz, I don't remember. Nice and clear, but the amethyst is very foggy, and it's shaded purple on one of the sides. Where's my... Oh wait, I already have grass. Hodoink. Amethyst and quartz. Yeah, amethyst and quartz mixed together are still a mineral. Oh boy. This is very minute detail. Calcite is in Minecraft? I forget about calcite. See the blocks. The block in the amethyst geode. Every block other than the amethyst itself gets kind of forgotten. I'm not the only one. Is that a very, yeah, that's, I wonder why that's dark on the bottom. I saw this design pattern used on a series, and I thought to myself, what an interesting way to design stairs. So you have the main stair blocks, but then beneath that you have all this. I'll need something to fill in the gap, but I could fix that later. But I never thought of having upside down stairs on the sides of the staircase to count as a border. I thought that was really interesting. Our phrase of the week, Minecraft doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to. I don't know why they chose calcite. Oopsies. Yeah, Minecraft at this point, it very much is not supposed to make sense. There we go. I wonder, how do I want to have the stairs on the underside? I could just put a slab, call it a day. Put an upside down slab. That rendering bug hopefully gets fixed later. Okay, that works fine, except the underside looks a little odd now. I wonder... Hold on, I might have a plan. Oopsies. Big oopsies. I don't know if I'll be able to pull off my plan, since I cannot physically reach inside of there. Alright, we're gonna leave it like this for now, but I'll fix it soon. Nope. Makes sense to me about Pluto being covered in different types of ice. If you asked me before today, I would have said it's probably a bunch of frozen stuff. How many, not probes is another word, not satellites, because those orbit around something. I'll just say, how many different things have we sent out that have passed Pluto? Sputnik's the only one coming to mind, but I know Sputnik is old. So I don't know how many we've sent out that far into space. Oh, being made of ice, but also being rock? Oh. Oh, I think I get it now. That is interesting. Nope. Is it not Sputnik I'm thinking of? Oh, it's Voyager. It wasn't Sputnik, it was Voyager, right? Voyager 1. I don't know why I get those confused. I'm mad at myself, because that's something important. This is something I should know. It's been a while since I've looked into any space stuff. Where's Ryan? He would know. Passed Pluto's orbit, but didn't get close to it. Okay, I was close enough, because I was thinking of anything that made it to that distance was the point of my question. Okay, well, let me fill this in. Yeah, I might just leave the gap there. You can only see the gap when you're looking down. Or sideways. Alright, we're looking at... Yeah, I'll probably just toss the slabs. Nope. Man, this stream's going so slow. Well, I wonder why. I wonder when those shadows get fixed. It's very odd that it doesn't render the top face of the block. Slabs have always been a technical challenge in Minecraft. Okay, so that doesn't look clean, but it's better. There we go. Look at all those seas. Hey, weren't we just talking about sailing the 7 seas earlier? But oops. If you don't see the sea, it's, I'll pop it out. Hiya! So if you look at it like this, it's a sea. Do you see now? But oops. Back at it again with my terrible puns. Don't worry, I'll be here for the next 45 minutes. I don't know if ice probably can have different colors, but I feel like the clarity adjusts because of impurities. Oop. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge due to where these are all placed at. Oh, I'll have to, I should have done this first. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to all of these stairs on this side. I'm going to put a slab first. That makes more sense. I think it's flat like that. No, top half. Coal is actually a flammable rock. Coal's a rock? Alright, so why is it not a mineral then? Is it because of its impure carbon? I don't know when you said that. I've been missing messages. Things were busier before. I'm doing better now. That's so weird. It's like the whole terrain is not visible. Non-crystalline. I see. Makes sense. So that's what defines minerals, of how much crystalline substances are in there. Oh, come on. There we go. For the percentage. Well, I guess that goes back to what we were talking about, purity. There we go. That staircase took way too long to design. Oh boy, no wonder why I don't often see people build with upside down stairs like this on the borders. Gold can turn into graphite. Is graphite what we use in pencils? I can't remember. Because it's not lead. That's not why it's a leaded pencil. That's a different type of lead. Yeah, was graphite the substance we use in pencils primarily? I've already forgotten. It's been so long since I've used a regular wooden pencil. I've been using mechanical pencils every once in a while for the past couple of years, though. Alright, cool. Yep, the world still saves. Alright, there we go. I don't know if we have any way. I don't think we'll ever know of any confirmation of diamonds coming from coal. That seems like an experiment of, yeah, that's how it can be. We don't have any examples, though. Theoretical chemistry. Now we're thinking like Gordon Freeman, the theoretical physicist. Oops, no. No. I'll just leave it a full block, I don't care. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this will be fine. So the next game plan I was thinking of for this pathway, we'll need some sort of bright border, but not the whole way. It'll be increments. Man, we still have low resolution particles. For how much longer, though? I wonder if it's a performance thing. Yeah, we're going to do a tactic that is still common enough, but we're gonna have the stairs be the border. Oops, auto jump, leave me alone. So let me grab my stone brick stairs. I don't know where the pathway is going to go from here. That's another dark face. I've noticed that lighting updates work again, though. There we go. Still middle of the day? Yep. This will be fine. Eventually, this will look good. Alright, let me grab something light colored to border. Probably not quartz. I think that'll stand out too much. We could go for stone slabs. Those are bright relative to the cobblestone. I think I want a different shade. Are there any other block types? I don't think so. I think all my slabs are going to be found here. I'll just go back to default oak. That way it sort of goes along with everything I did here. So I think what we'll do... Oh, hold on. Now that this is how I'm doing it. You know what? This is now slightly inconsistent. I didn't think about that. The inside portion here. Because the way I have the stairs positioned is not how I have them positioned going down. Oh well, too late. I don't think I could have quarter blocks. Nope. That'd be a lot of wood. Do you know what the average composition of coal is? Or I guess you did just say it. Rich in sulfur, hydrogen, and nitrogen. It's kind of funny how I think to myself that nitrogen and hydrogen at room temperature, I thought, are usually gases. I'm trying to remember all the noble gases, but it's been so long since I've looked at the periodic table. Being of the soy and light? No. It's been a few days since I last talked with him. Maybe a little longer than that. Should I do something with this bridge? I feel like I should, since I've been building up everything else. Here's what I will do first. Oopsies. Plant all that down, and then I think we'll have that. Oops. I guess that might work if I just put down the top half of the slab there. There we go. Oopsies. So what I was thinking with the wood was having it border at certain increments. So right here, oops, we're gonna keep building up with slabs. So hopefully this will be utilized every other block. I think it's one every other block. Where are the Appalachian Mountains located? I've heard them talked about multiple times recently, and I don't know what's been going on over there. and no geographical location comes to mind. I never took geography. Alright, 1, 2, 3. It's 3 blocks, right? Yeah, just minus the pillars. Oh, you know what? This would be complicated, but I wonder if I could have a pillar, if I could extend these pillars going all the way down. Alright, well that's for future me. We're gonna figure out the wood first. So it's 1, 2, 3, this one. 3. I'll need to verify on the other side when I get back. Let's tackle all this first. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to tear this up? Not yet. Despite being in creative, this feels like the build's not going much faster than if I was in survival. Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia. I see, so over closer towards east. I was going to say Middle East, but that's not what Middle East is. Central Eastward America. There we go. How much longer do we have? It says an hour and 26. Alright, so yeah, all these rendering bugs. Hopefully in the future this looks nicer. Yeah, this is a bunch of strangeness for now. But I think I've decided we are going to clear this up and expand our archway down from there. So 1, 2, 3, right here, starting point. I wonder if we ever get a permanent block hitbox, because seeing the hitbox, the block light up, is very nice to know where I'm looking before I try to break stuff, because needing to hold down the button to be able to see the outline is not fun. Alright, so let's grab our regular stone brick again, and I'll start building more of these arches. So it's 4 blocks with a stair on top. Alright, so here, let me start out with the starter sections. I said starter a lot. Sorry about that. I've said before, I don't know if there are words I happen to repeat a lot. I've been trying to say less and so that's progress. But I don't know if I've been doing well enough with other words and terms. I'm keeping up with that's unfortunate and regular catchphrases like that. Alright, one more pair I should say. Oh wait, I probably didn't need to build these underground. Oh well, too late. So 4 blocks plus stair. We're not going to switch to the stair, we'll just build 4 blocks up. Nope. Are you able to pull up the percentages for average coal composition? Or like definitions of different types of coal? Because I've been hearing, or I won't say have been hearing, but I've been watching various train videos recently. And so old steam locomotives, how a lot of them use coal. Coal burning was a very common fuel source. But there are different types of coal, different qualities of coal. And so I don't know what makes the coal different. You're back. Howdy, Shady. I've made good progress on a fancy staircase. That's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 blocks in the stair. Oh, was that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oopsies. I can always fix this later. 1, 2. Once I add the top part for all these arches and connect them, it'll make more sense, I hope. I'm trying to stick to one block type at a time because it's not fun switching. Not until I get to take advantage of having different, being able to use the mouse wheel when we get full keyboard and controller support. Nope. Sulfur. Sulfur is the not fun stuff. Alrighty. Definitely grass spreading? You mean grass is definitely not spreading? Because this creeper is still here. It's been sitting around there for the past hour or so. I think that's about how long. I don't remember when exactly I started working on it. But yeah, this creeper's not going anywhere. Alright, so we need stone brick. Stone brick are the next section of the arches. I feel like the midsection is going to not look very good due to having the slabs be the middle block, but with slabs I'd have to turn them into full blocks because I'm traveling down a staircase, which is 1 block down. I would need 2 blocks space. Yeah, burning coal overall is a lot of the reason why modern steam locomotives these days use oil instead. A lot of the coal burning mainstream locomotives have been turned into oil burners by now. But hey, at least coal was better than all the old wood burners from the early to mid 1800s. You needed a massive stack of wood to generate the same amount of heat as a simple layer of coal in the firebox. That's why a lot of the old locomotives you would see have very deep fireboxes. Yeah, coal itself has never been clean. That's one of the properties. But it was good at generating heat back in the day. Still good on a smaller scale. It's not sustaining though. Alright, how many more stairs after this? Oh, this is the last stair because everything after this. Yeah, that's a solid block. Oh wait, did I get rid of my solid block? Oops. I'll need to. Oh wait, no, there it is. And then the rest is filling in slabs. What is with those shadows? What's with all the lighting updates? You know, I shouldn't be questioning the lighting, but whenever I place that, you see the block next to it just boop. The block next to it turns dark, and I wonder if that's a smooth lighting thing, because there's no visible difference on the ground for shadows. Oh wait, if these are all slabs in the midpoint, we're not going to see the difference anyway. Oh boy. Fun with Pocket Edition lighting. I think I underestimated the amount of time this would take because I'll need to build something else after this. The entire midsection of the archway covers are going to be all double stacked slabs though. This is a very gray build. I wish I had more color, but oh well. So I'll start out with, is there a way to do this properly? If I were to add half a slab to each of these, is that possible? No, because that's such a massive block difference. I don't think I can do that. It has to be one block. Oh boy. So that goes up a whole block. That means this goes down a whole block. Oopsies. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So then the midsection. There we go. So unless I were to make these larger, this is how I'm going to have to do the entire rib cage here. Oh boy. Problem is, these are also offset, which means each slab I used is different. It's from a different block. Because it's made out of a top half underneath a bottom half. Your message didn't show up? What sort of things were you talking about? Doesn't emit nitrogen oxides. That one goes through. Natural gas doesn't have nitrogen in it. Oh, I think it burns at a lower temperature. So yeah, I guess if there was something else missed, then oh well. I never cleaned up the tree bark. It's probably safe to take that off again since Ryan hasn't been here for the longest of time. So that one should be safe to add back. Yeah, oop. That looks very odd. Oh well. Well, at least this one is an easy fix. I just need to put the one slab over. Hooray! Too bad it can't all be like that. I think only one more. Because then this one will be just a single block difference. Place. There we go. That was, nope, that's not what I wanted. That's fine talking about random science trivia. Not much else is happening today. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted. You know what, maybe that is what I wanted. Oh wait, isn't that supposed to be, oops, hold up. My finger's getting real tired from all the, out of habit pressing crouch. But I'm not doing that. Oh no, not pressing crouch, sorry, pressing control to lock the mouse to the screen. Alright, there we go. I feel like it needs more color. I guess I'll slap a slab right on top here. Oh no, I can't slap a slab right on top of here. Because this is, I would need to turn this. Oh wait, that'd be easy. I could just turn the midpoints into full blocks. There we go. If it's covered on each side, then no one's going to know. Oh wait, that's not true because it's visible. Oh boy. There is no good way. It's fine for the flat faces, but at the edge, we're just going to accept it. But yeah, only having the brown at the edges doesn't give enough color. We need more definition. Yeah, so now the only problem is right about there, because that does not look good. Wait, that means I could adjust all my slabs. Because if I want this to go up half a block, I can. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna first slap a slab on top of all of this. Nope, not there. When I said all of this, I didn't mean that. So now this turns every single one of these slab blocks back into the full blocks. Because now it's not a bottom on top of a half, or on top of the top. Oh, the back side. You know what? I don't care. We're not gonna fix that. But now it's the top half on top of the bottom, as it should be. That's how we get the full blocks, which means I spent so much time with the small edits. Oh wait, I missed one. There we go. There we go. So now this top section doesn't look, oops. So now the top section isn't all over the place. This is consistent-ish. Because now this is one block all the way up, and it doesn't look weird. And whoop. So I guess now I might put one extra slab underneath there, but I don't think I will. Oh boy, this is what happens when you make slabs, or when you work with slabs at a 45-degree angle. But it's good enough from a distance. So there we are. Now we have this nice big old ribcage thing. Let's get rid of this tree though, it's in the way. Goodbye, tree. What is the process for making charcoal, natural charcoal, other than the composition from the plant material and whatnot of the area? The wetland created the coal? I wonder if there was any sort of reference to that in the entire history of Minecraft, I guess. Here's the problem though, I want to say that video was made by a Minecraft normie and not someone who knows early versions or as familiar with early versions. It's been so long since I've seen that video, if I've ever seen it. I feel like I did. I know it's been recommended a lot, but I need to look back at my watch history. Incomplete combustion of wood. Ah, so I see. Okay, that makes sense. Why do we still have fall damage sounds in creative? I wonder when that gets fixed. Why do I have a slab in a tree? I didn't mean to place that. What do we have? We are 1 hour and 44 into today, says OBS. And we're going to keep on hoping that builds 3 we can go back to survival. Sure, I like playing creative and all that, but playing creative on here is not the best experience. And not what I want to be doing a Let's Play series on. Hiccup. Alright, let's see. So let's get water. I'm gonna clean up all the grass that I placed. A chewy. Oh, what? It placed on the grass? Well, how come the flowers drop items? How come I can't drop items? I just realized that. How come I am unable to drop any of my own stuff? Just making sure. World still saves. Hooray! And yep, all our plants are growing up, which means it's just grass. It's just grass that doesn't update for the strangest of reasons. That is very odd. Yawn. We're almost done, and I have stuff to do. Lunch. Lunch is on the list of stuff to do. So that goes there. Then we'll need... Oh, I just got rid of the wood. Oops. That's there. Then this will be the end of our pathway. I wanted to build one more pillar. That way it's 3 on top and 3 on the bottom. How many in between? 5 in between. So 3 plus 5 plus 3. No, 4. Yeah, because it's the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Both of those are on the bottom. Oh wait, no, this one's not. Which means I need one more. This is still a 1 block difference. Alright, hold on. Just kidding. We need even more. Keeps restricting messages? Maybe it's saying, hey, you're talking too much. I don't know. In terms of automatic moderation, I thought I have it to be pretty lenient, other than the few block words. That's not entirely true. I think it's 1 blocked word, but it's many different ways of saying it. Well, I guess, no, it would be 2. The one that's supposed to stay and then bark that needs to be cleaned up. Talking about trees here. I didn't need the cobblestone stair, right? Probably not. There we go. Maybe YouTube does like the details. Who knows? I don't think we'll ever fully understand all that goes into how it processes stuff. One, two, three. Thank you for the path. I'm happy with how it's turning out. The staircase itself is a little alright, but that is my fault for having it be spread out by 2s. So other than the stone section in the middle, or the stone slabs in the middle, I think it's pretty alright. A little lengthy though. I think it would have looked nicer if it had a landing in the middle. That way it's not so consistent. But looking at it from a distance, you don't think about the total size all that much. It's only when you're up close walking around that it feels long and repetitive. Kinda like a lot of my older songs. Need something in there to break up the repetition. I haven't nailed that down yet. I've done better. And whoop. So that goes there, and there you go. So now we have 3 in the middle. So we have 3, 5, 3. So walking along our nice open pathway here, we go up. The staircase is not built in an opportune area. If I wanted, I could expand the mountain, because having all this empty space on the right side when walking up, it doesn't feel right. It's fine-ish on the right, but yeah, the left, this side over here. Then you walk on up. I almost feel like I should drop this down. This whole slab bridge should go down. You know what? This bridge also needs a railing. How would I do that? So this is going to be... I'll have to raise it up. Oh wait, I have an idea. Oh wait, is this the... Hold on, if I do that, then that means I'll have to coat the entire thing. There we go. You can't put fences on half slabs, or on top of half a slab. On the top half of a slab, there we go. Okay, so looks fine on the right side. You know, here I'll add that little... Now it looks better without. And then this side, expand like that. There we go. So now the fences will go all the way across. I don't know how I'll handle fences on that side. I might just cut it off here. Oopsies. And peekaboo. That does not look right though. So I might push this whole area right here back by one. Problem is, that means I'd have to expand the circle. You know, I guess that won't be too bad. Peekaboo, I see you. So that means, oopsies. That becomes half a block. This way I can build the fence up there, since when I build fences going around corners like this, I want it to be connecting. I do not like the separation of how this fence doesn't connect here when it's supposed to represent one continuous fence. So that's why I had to push it back. Taking a lunch break. Paul, isn't it like almost 3 p.m. for you? You usually eat lunch this late? There we go. This is feeling nice. Then you have a little central area. I might poke that open in the middle, give access to the perma-sun. But yeah, I think this little area is doing well. So yeah, other than seeing the wood right there, but I would have to add an extra slab on the underside to make that look less weird, but then why is it only on the one side? Alas, one of the problems for not being able to stack two different slabs. Yeah, it might be better send me the Wikipedia article, that way look at it in a few more minutes. I almost want to expand the wood for borders, but I don't know. I might just leave this. It'd be nice if I don't have to make a return. Oh, you know what I could do? I could design a intersection at a four-way intersection over here. Something open. I don't want the intersections to feel closed off like the tunnels. I call it a tunnel, but it's all open and it's made out of the archways. Don't you love when vines are placed on other vines? What a lovely look. I'm not going to get rid of all the leaves. It'll be nice once we can start cleaning out our inventory. That way I can get rid of all of the items that I can't see because I can't access my survival inventory. We have a lot of space here. Why only the 4 tabs? Big yawn, big yawn. I wonder if this is because of the UI scale. I wonder if it says, hey, this is a big screen, but if it was a smaller screen, it would have to distinguish. Anyways, so if we're looking like this, how about, what if I did maybe, hold on, I'm trying to think how this would be done. I guess it'd be like that, and then 1, 2, 3. Then my fence would be replaced with the planks. I know I used slabs before. We're just gonna swap it out with slabs now. Hold up. Oopsies. How to build a city without ever building a city. Just keep working on the roads. Taxpayer dollars at work. Oop, oh, there's my problem. My mouse was way at the my mouse was way at the top already. No wonder why I wasn't moving up. So there is indeed some way to activate fast braking, but it's right at the edge of your crosshairs, your physical reach, which makes me feel like it's some sort of bug similar to how the old block breaking bug was in Java that existed, I think, up until 1.2.5. Who's paying taxes? The villagers. The villagers, of course. Their little settlement over there. Nope. Maybe I should set up a bank or some sort of federal reserve. That way, their taxpayer dollars go somewhere. Our LBS is 150. Oh, sorry, 1250. Well, an hour and 57, I should say. So we have just a little bit more. Oops. All right. Yeah, sorry, tree. You got to go as well. This pathway is so much fancier compared to the pathway I have on the survival world. This one's all nice and detailed and whatnot. On the survival world, the proper Minecraft through the Android world, it's just a 3-block wide cobblestone path, and then that's it. There's torches all around. So let's fill this in real fast here. Oops. Oh, looks like the blocks are slow to update again. That was a lot faster to update than the top of the mountain when I was using the TNT before. So let's see. So that means there will be one archway here. Fly. Oh, over an hour and a half spent in creative on here, and I still struggle with the inputs. But yeah, this is because it's not a fun setup. My poor little left pinky's getting tired from all the control holding. If I was playing on a Mac, it'd be tired of all the command holding, but I don't know how many Android emulators are on Mac because Apple systems are supposed to be very locked down. Yeah, I think by now y'all can start saying your final farewells. We'll be back again Monday. I cannot guarantee that there will be another population Zeldonator out by then. For all I know, it takes longer to edit. Yeah, that's finally coming out soon after starting to write the script months ago. Months ago, I started on the script. And so I finished it recently, so now it'll be ready soon. And it looks like this is taking slightly longer than I thought. I'm finishing the archways, then calling it a day. Calling it a week. Whoop. So I don't know why the survival worlds don't like to save, but I guess we'll be stuck now. Any number of things could be going wrong, and I kind of forgot that this midsection was supposed to be the plank. Okay, yeah. Now for sure, say your final farewells. We'll be back again Monday. Hopefully not on this world. Thank you all for watching. Bye.